Hello everyone, I'm here with Dave Galakov, and today we are going to be giving you an update for the game between Bruins and the Red Wings. Hi Dave, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's great. Now the Boston Bruins played last night and now have a quick turn around the Detroit tonight. Does that a factor?
I think it would be a factor if we were, 4 or 5 months into the season. The season just opened up last night. I don't think that this is a huge factor. Boston going back-to-back, at home last night versus Philadelphia, on the road today in Detroit. This team there hasn't been enough wear and tear on the season for these types of things to factor. I don't think this is an issue at all for the Boston Bruins.
And both teams have injury concerns. How will that affect the game?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's worth mentioning that Detroit, this team battered and bruised with injuries last year, is going to start without Pavel Datsyuk in the lineup. That's a huge blow for them, as it was all of last year. And then, of course, Stephen Weiss, he's a question mark. I mean, this guy's a question mark pretty much any team he plays for, any time. He's a question mark again, probably not going to play. On the Bruins side of things, you got David Krejci out. In the grand scheme of things, if you're evaluating the Krejci versus Datsyuk losses, I think Datsyuk is bigger for Detroit. He's a superstar. He's the guy that makes things go, him and Zetterberg. So taking one of those guys away really hurts Detroit. I think Boston can survive. They're more of a team that's built around defense and goaltending and kind of squeaking by with goals. So I think they can survive without Krejci. I think the loss of Datsyuk is bigger.
So what's your pick for this game?
I think, Boston is fairly priced here. You see minus 125, basically completely discounting the back-to-back situation, just as I'm discounting. I think that, the Bruins probably come out with the win, but I'm not going to be taking that there. I think that the under is the best play here. You got a Boston team that doesn't score a whole lot to begin with, or, I know they scored a lot last year, but no Jerome McGinley. You got David Krejci out. Detroit is probably going to have a tough time scoring against Detroit, as they did in the first-round playoff series against the Bruins that we saw in the playoffs last year. Now you take away Datsyuk. I think that hampers them even more. So I think under is the best play in this contest.
Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much, Dave, for your insight, and we'll talk again soon.
All right.
For SBR Picks, this is Sylvia.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.